So I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm disgusted about what I've seen happen with Aaron Sloan. Just because he disagreed, or how he acted on the Pop the Balloon show, people decided that it was okay to ruin his life by calling his job, getting him fired, and then people like Celeb Podcast doxing his information, MTR falsifying, saying that he was lying just because he couldn't get paperwork in due time. Shax and all these people deciding that, hey, it's okay to tear this man down without proof so we can get a Google AdSense check. That chick doxed my number and so-called threatening, to have me, to have charges brought up or something like that. And I would just say that all of these people who have done wrong will pay. And if you ever watched my channel before, including my previous channel, I never go after people who are in the right. I always go after people who are wrong. And these people will pay. Legally, they will pay. They will get sued until oblivion. Even though Aaron Sloan can't plumb right now, he'll probably have a better calling. He'll probably do some even greater things, man. Because people are trying to assassinate his character, saying that his record he has as a felony means that he's a bad person. They're trying to falsify the record. They're trying to do what the media does and destroy character. And you can learn a lot from this situation. You can learn that everybody you meet is not your friend. The same people that praise you one day will turn on you the next day. They'll do it for checks. They'll do it for clicks. They'll do it for likes. They'll do it for all kinds of things. And another thing you can learn if you're a black man too is not to trust all black people just because you want to make things better, because it's still that slave mentality of house Negro versus slave versus the field Negro. Only thing is that it's not a matter of light skin versus dark skin. It's a matter of truth versus lies. And these people will get on the internet, they'll rag on and pile on because it makes dollars and cents. If I were to get on here and say that Aaron was a liar or that he's scamming y'all, I'll have tens of thousands of views. My subscribers will go up. I'll start getting paid AdSense. I can probably start my YouTube channel off banging. But I never do that. I just can't, because what's hot gets cold, man. That's just the way that it is. You can turn the burner off on a stove and it's gonna get hot as hell, but eventually you gotta turn it off. And when it's off, the heat is off. You know what I'm saying? And it's on, for real. So these people, what you got? Come on. So these people, that are doing these things, making these viral videos, trying to screw over Aaron, they're gonna pay for it. And back to what I was saying with black people, man, listen. For you black men out here, you know what I'm saying? Getting it going, improving your lives, getting yourself together. Hey, not every black man that you see on the internet or you come across is gonna be a friend. It's just not the case. And people are always saying that black men gotta unify, black men gotta unify. Black men don't have to unify. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to unify. We don't. You need to find 3 or 4 people that you're loyal to and they are absolutely loyal to you, and you can take over this world. You can make things happen. You can become the best version of yourself. You guys can click up and make great business decisions, man. We've seen it time and time again. Black people trying to get together, trying to do the right thing, trying to make things happen, for one of them to be a traitor, or a few of them to be poisonous snakes and bite you, or cut your Achilles heel. I've seen it time and time again. Me, I got 3 solid friends who I trust with everything. Everything. I trust them with my life. And I know they trust me too. Because if they were to be stranded or abandoned, I would do everything within my power to rescue them or to make sure that they're good. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Because this is a cold world, and these people are only getting colder. These people are only getting colder. They're getting more evil, and this is nothing new. Everything that is, happened now has happened in the past. Humans been around for what, 50,000 years? You know what I'm saying? They've been around for a long, long, long time. And that's just the way that it goes. So, all this black unity and stuff like that, don't listen to the false flags. Sure, have you a black communion of friends that you trust dearly, because we are all in this together. But that doesn't mean just grab a handful and say, hey, we're cool. No, it don't work like that. You gotta have friends in all races. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have white friends, Asian friends. These FBA people like Tariq Nasheed are always talking about how he's not being racist or anything, but how white people are doing this and that, bad. But how do you think slavery would have ended? White people. You needed white people, bruh. If it wasn't for people like John Brown deciding that this is wrong and taking up arms to be a martyr, we wouldn't have this. If you wouldn't have a woman that made Uncle Tom's Cabin, I forgot her name, God bless her, making that book to spur up, resentment for slavery, we wouldn't be free. Even Abraham Lincoln wasn't really for freeing the slaves. But even if it weren't for people like him or for Grant Eusebius, taking up arms, taking up actions, we wouldn't be where we are now. Hell, you can go as far as saying the English deciding to ban slavery when the French with Napoleon Bonaparte wanted to keep it going. You need friends all over, not just solely black people. You have to be multi-diverse. You have to be multicultural. You have to have friends that are Christians, Muslims, Hindus, everything. You got to have people around you that you can trust, So, when the dust is settled, when the righteous got to, be persecuted, the righteous will prevail in the end. Just like that, the righteous will prevail in the end. So, hopefully Aaron Sloan can bear this burden until it's all over. Because I'm telling you, man, he's taking a lot of fucking L's. I just had my number doxed. And what's funny? I could have doxed her. I know I could have doxed her because I had someone pull up her information. You know what I'm saying? Street address, cell phone number, husband name, everything. I could do that, but I won't, because that's not the kind of person that I am. You know what I mean? So, what goes around comes around, man. Karma's a bitch. Let's get it.